thinking that it's a good batting track. Let's now go up to the middle and join Greg Tackle and find out what the captains think about it.
I'm sure the crowd will enjoy it.
First ball of the game, and Pakistan are away. First run always important. So Venkatesh Prasad opening the bowling after this. Down the ground, doesn't mind hitting the ball in the air at any stage of the innings. Just a couple of bounces into the boundary. So from being a very good start by Prasad, the last delivery just the batsman at 10. And the bowlers are under pressure. Down the wicket, he's hit it in the air. This will be out. Mid-on. He's got him. The first wicket falls, and that's a good breakthrough for India.
That certainly is. You can see the jubilation, not only of the crowd, but of the spectators, but of the fielders as well. And certainly, I think this is not what Pakistan had wanted. I'll say they're bitterly disappointed, but I think India needed this wicket badly because they knew that this is one player who can take the game away from them. And there it is, Sri Lanka not giving enough room, but Afridi trying to create the shot and slicing that ball going high. And in fact, it's a very good catch in the end because the ball stayed in the air for a very long time. And in the end, it's a very good catch. 8 for 1.
Ramesh Raja has done a very good job for India in recent times. On line again, the ball's in the air, but it's cleared mid-on. Again, they're racing away to the boundary. They only have to beat the infield on these grounds, and the ball fairly races away.
Well, as we are saying, when Afridi is no more in the centre, Ramesh Raja is the one who's going to take the one and give Saeed Anwar as much strike as possible. And Saeed, without being a pinch hitter with him now that they have lost Saeed Afridi.
Lashes through the offside, too much width. Prasad under pressure. There's already been some field changes forced upon him. 19 for 1.
Calm. That he is being expensive. Once again, Ramesh Raja finding the gap, and scores are flowing from his end.
So a delivery goes over the...
They're doing. He's just making sure that any opportunity that's been given to him by these two Indian bowlers is making full use.
Again, the slash and go. That's gone all the way. Timing and placement, unbelievable hit. So Prasad is under pressure.
That was a remarkable shot, and it went very high, but it also went very far. That was on the leg stump, something which I'm sure Sachin is arguing. That ball wasn't really right up to him. It wasn't really a half-volley sort of delivery, but Saeed Anwar was such a great timer of the ball. The ball going very high and very far.
The cumulators now to Saeed Anwar. And that smashed straight down the ground for a boundary. Oh, just going over the rope. He didn't really time it well, but got enough pat on that for the ball to reach the fence. Straight away putting pressure on Anil Kumble.
Saeed Anwar was straight away very quick on that half volley, taking full advantage, and this is what happens when batsmen are in. And that's why these two batsmen should stay there and try and see Pakistan through.
And he swept this one, but Ganguly is out there in the deep. And he goes over the top, and very clean. One bounce over the rope. Another boundary here for Anwar.
That is why it's so important that these two batsmen should stay in. They pick the loose balls out very quickly to expose a new batsman there, taking time to play himself in. And they certainly can pounce anything loose, as we've just seen there. Good shot. Transferred right out to it and picking it up very early and hit it into the outfield.
Well, now good thinking by Ramesh Raja, and giving him good company. And Anwar goes here over the top. Again, lovely piece of timing. One bounce over square leg for 4.
Certainly a lovely shot. Certainly wasn't a bad delivery that the batsmen are in. Their eyes are in. They got the bounce of the ball, the length, and Anwar was able to pick that up quite early and go with the movement of the ball. A lovely shot. And that is why the...
In the air, but past Tendulkar. Chase here for Ganguly. And the Pakistan batsman getting 3 comfortable runs bowling to. Gone over the top here. There is a man at square leg. And a good stop there by Ganguly. That's a favourable bounce. And restricts the Pakistanis to a single.
Charging and hitting over the top. Yes, he's got it over mid-on. 2 bounces for 4. There's a man out there at the deep, wide, long on, but couldn't get across to it. And a 15 for Saeed Anwar from just 44 balls. So he's taken over the mantle from Afridi magnificently here this afternoon.
A very brilliant 50 by Saeed Anwar. And he will have done Pakistan a lot.
Charging and going for the big one. It's a miscue, but it'll be good enough nevertheless. He did get hold of it, tried to hit it into the stand, but the full flow of the bat took it through to the fence.
4 more to Saeed Anwar and 4 more to Pakistan. It was a flattish trajectory, but Saeed Anwar was quick to pick it up early, and he found a gap between mid-wicket and mid-on. There wasn't enough turn in the ball, but Saeed Anwar is batting well. He
Bowman, 4 for 31 so far. He's bowling, he played it on, it wasn't short enough, just skidding through a bit too quickly onto him. Runnings Raja, a little frustrated with his scoring rate, tried to pull the ball through mid-wicket, bottom edge, onto the stump.
Yes, it was not terribly short, but Ramesh had made up his mind to pull him, and the ball really skidded through, as you see it here. Went off his bat and out of the stumps. Good breakthrough for India.
So 22 from 51 balls, he goes. Pakistan now 97 for 2. Has arrived at the crease.
Very experienced man, Ijaz Ahmed.
Since he's come on to bowl, he hasn't really charged in like we have seen him doing in West Indies. And instead there's Saeed Anwar beating the inside field. And what timing that was, brilliant timing. Once that ball beat the inside field, that went past the boundary line. 4 runs to Saeed Anwar, brilliantly placed.
Well, that was just stroke. He didn't even try and hit it too hard. Just a tap there. And it also beat the man at third man. Robin Singh here continuing. Again, beautifully timed by Anwar. Long chase here for the man at deep point, but that's the chase and win. He's really teasing the fielders here, Saeed Anwar, making them run all the way.
And then just beating them in the end. There it is, he's just angling the bat. Perfect timing, and by angling that bat, he's making sure that he beats the inside field. And there's the ball, just beating Anil Kumble. Desperate dive there, but the ball beating Inzamam to follow. I'm sure Pakistan will be looking for a big score, and there once again Saeed Anwar bisecting those 2 fielders who are specifically there for that job to prevent that from happening. But once again Saeed Anwar playing very late and then right in the middle.
And we'll have to wait and see if this has come off the bat. This is another boundary for Pakistan. Yes, a boundary signal. Saeed Anwar, he's on strike here to Robin Singh. And that should be it. His 12th 100 in one-day international cricket. His first against the Indians. And it's been a superb knock by this flamboyant left-hander from Pakistan.
And that was a brilliant knock. And how nice to see not only his teammates cheering from the dressing room, but also the huge crowd here. They are celebrating his 100. And by doing that, obviously, Saeed Anwar content with the way he was changed.
And this will be 4 runs. And it's come off the bat, just beating the diving Mongia.
very delicately played by Ijaz Ahmed there. Ball going down the leg side, and Ijaz just managed to put the bat to the ball and beating the diving Mongia, picking up 4 runs. That is something which surely Prasad didn't want, changing ends, coming on to bowl, the first delivery of his second spell. And once the first...
Just poking the ball around, pushing it into the gaps, giving Anwar as much strike as he can. Robin Singh continues. In the air and over mid-off. A couple of bounces into the boundary. That's pretty tough work for the bowlers.
He timed it nicely and placed it where he wanted to, over the top of mid-off. And even though he played far away from the body, he can afford to do so because he's been in long enough and he's had a fairly good look at the Indian bowling. Which he's trying to do right now.
And again gives it the full flow of the bat as he so wants to do, and he's done so well today.
It was a bad ball, pitched on the leg stump, and Anwar did well to keep it down. And along the ground, fetching him 4 more runs. You're bowling to a man well set. You've got to bowl well. And look where the ball is pitched. Anwar had all the time in the world to go for the sweep to perfection.
A little paddle around the corner. It's probably going to run all the way.
Very lovely bit of improvisation by Ijaz, and this means Sunil Joshi is coming in for some stick, and psychological advantage going to the Pakistani batsman. And this was again down the leg side. Ijaz did well to paddle it, and the
Batsman against India. That'll just about do it. That'll take him to 121. It goes past the highest score formerly held by Javed Miandad of 119, scored at Lahore in 82-83. Really, the Indian bowlers are copping some stick here now.
I don't think you're really bowling to the field, and this particular delivery, the way it raced to the boundary, the sun going down.
Or maybe it's the moon coming up. I think the players will be happy the sun's going down, and there's 4 more.
Well, either way, whether the sun going down or the moon coming up, the fact remains that the ball is not running for the Indians as we see it. 4 more runs, and that is how Joshi went for a good lap down the square leg, skidded it.
Oh, there's a lot of shot here. Anthony he tried to dab it down. The ball was far too close to him. Ijaz Ahmed. And he's been given out LBW rotation Francis. And so at last the Indian strike. Pakistan 2-1-3 for 3.
Good breakthrough here for Pakistan. Good breakthrough here for India. Heading the wicket of Ijaz Ahmed. Quicker one, pitched well up. Again, Ijaz looking to run it. Ball came straight on. That's out.
Eddie Francis start 2-1. Still we got it. This time he puts it over mid-wicket. That's where he was looking to find the gap, and he's done so for 4. Tried off the first ball of the over. This time he does connect. Away for another boundary.
Well, they say if you swing often enough, sometimes you'll connect, as it did here. Swinging across, but this time with a straighter bat and picked it up into the open gap. But to bring to
Run a ball if he gets half the number of balls to be bowled. And this one could be out for a goal. And our understanding is that it was dropped. I just couldn't quite pick it up. And it could have been palmed over for 6. So signaled 6, and Kumble not happy.
yes, pitched up. It's very difficult to tell here, sitting down right under this pad here. But again, you see, he's just hit the top of his fingers like a goalkeeper and just pushed it into the boundary.
So Joshi got up there, tended to tip it over. It was a few metres in from the edge. Going again and really trying to hit this one for 6. And it has gone. Well, this man could end up with 200 the way that he's going. Plus.
Certainly swinging across this one, but picking it up and certainly clearing the fence there. At this rate, Pakistan would probably be looking for over 300 runs if he continue in this mood.
Going in the foot to go. It's gone. Yes, it's gone. The fieldsman just watching it sail over the top of him over mid-wicket. So magnificent hitting here, throwing total caution to the wind, but finding the middle of the bat. Tremendous stuff.
3 balls, 3 wickets again, getting up under the ball, picking it up very sweet. Lovely hit. 3 balls, 3 sixes.
Well, 20 off the over so far, ruining Finlay's figures. Got to get him in the block hole. He didn't. It was a big full toss, and he's just chewed it a bit by comparison. It still goes for 4, so 24 from the over, 246, 247 for 3.
This could be wrong, and he might well have a run out here. Shahid Afridi might just be sort of a crease, which means Shahid Anwar might be run out.
Although there's a big smile on Afridi's face, but this, you will see now what has happened, and Afridi, I think, has gone, and I think he's made it, and that's no wonder he's got a big smile on his face. Shahid Afridi had no doubt in his mind that he has made it, and that's why he had that big smile on his face.
Oh, that's brilliant batting. Again picking his spot, just walking across the stumps so that he could get the placement right on the onside.
That was brilliant, there's no doubt about it. And one really wonders if Shahid Anwar has to have a pinch hitter along with him to bat. And we saw in the first 2 matches, in the first 2 innings, when Afridi was really hitting the ball there.
That on the onside and found the gap as well. So another boundary here for Pakistan.
Well, that is bad bowling, because Abe Kuruvella has got that fielder on the fine leg inside the circle and then pitching this ball short. And coming into the batsman, that was a free hit. And Inzamam, as we all know, is not going to miss on those.
Yes, he got into good position there and just helped the ball on its way into the gap. This is just what Pakistan wants. 1s and 2s. Occasional boundaries of 6 will come at this stage. He's taken the aerial route again, and he's found the gap again. He's split the field there, beaten long off and long on for another boundary.
He's such a powerful hitter, and we'll see this again, that Inzamam just picking this ball straight back over the head of the fielder, and the fielder on the long on had no chance whatsoever of preventing that from crossing the boundary line.
Good thing about the shot was he was trying to hit it straight. There's a big gap there between long off, which is a little wide, and long on.
Don't want to give him extra deliveries.
And he blazes at that one, and that will get Kumble on the offside for another boundary to Shahid Anwar. He really has been dealing in boundaries here this evening.
And the remarkable thing about this innings is that every time he's piercing the field with beautifully timed shots, he's also finding the gaps. And very difficult to set a field to any batsman in such form.
Another no ball. And this is what India just cannot afford to do. Not only have Pakistan got 2 runs here, and he's had a go at that one and found the gap. He picked his spot there, Inzamam.
Yes, the difference between Inzamam and Shahid Anwar is hitting the ball is that one is sheer brute force, which is this one, and Shahid Anwar is delicate timing. And Inzamam, once he gets hold of the ball, it travels very fast to the boundary line. And as we have seen there, once again picking the gap and hitting very hard.
Looks with the spin. He's 24 not out now. This is it straight back to the winner and hit very, very hard. That crashed into the advertising hoardings.
That was really very, very hard. And both these batsmen scoring overrun a ball, they are going to give India a very difficult target to chase. And that ball passing Caravella like a bullet.
Look at that body weight coming behind that shot. And that's very nicely played on the onside. To become the highest scorer in one-day cricket. He knows it, and the crowd rise up to cheer him at one. Terrific innings from Syed Anwar. 190 not out.
What a magnificent sight to see the crowd cheering him and him acknowledging. He knew at the moment he hit that ball, he knew it was going for 4 and knew that he's going to break the record of Vivian Richards. And the good thing to say is the crowd appreciating.
Great chance here for him to get a double 100. That will take some beating. Again, very intelligently played. Got another boundary here. Smashed that behind point in the air and again found the gap.
He's got a remarkable knack of finding these gaps, and there it is. He knew it the moment he hit the 4. He knew that he has achieved a huge landmark, and Inzamam ul-Haq congratulating him there, and that is a magnificent performance.
And this is gone in the air. This will be a very good catch if he gets it. Yes, he has. End of a superb innings from Syed Anwar. Just getting the top edge there. Ball going away, the short fine leg.
And I think that Saurav Ganguly, who has taken that magnificent catch and in the process has probably hurt himself. And Jadeja congratulating Syed Anwar. That was a nice gesture, nice touch there. Jadeja going up to Syed Anwar and congratulating him. And great innings coming to an end.
Yes, one of the all-time great innings in one-day cricket. What a ovation he's getting. He's put his team in a commanding position here. Shahid Afridi, who did most of the running for him, rightly giving him a hand. 297 for 4 Pakistan.
There it is, Syed Anwar getting the top edge, and brilliant catch, there's no doubt about it, but I think he's badly hit because his head, when he fell, hit the ground, and one sincerely hoped. I think with just about 3 overs to go, the Pakistani management thought that it's better to send him rather than Sunny Malik.
He can strike the ball, and he struck it well there. It's exactly what he's sent out there for. Finds the gap on the onside.
And Prasad still not getting the line and the length right. At this stage of the game, obviously no line and no length is right because the batsman is the one which is playing the tune and totally controlling the game. Moin Khan stepping down. Such a good wicket.
And Inzamam's turn now to find the gap on the onside. So boundaries coming pretty freely here for Pakistan. And they're on their way to a huge score.
Yes, and I think one of the things which Moin was trying to do was to get a run of the first ball and give Inzamam as much strike as possible. But in the process, he himself managed to pick up a boundary earlier on. And there is Moin urging Inzamam. It's all written over their faces. They want to make sure that they get enough runs on the board to make it very difficult for the Indians.
And he's found the gap again. This is poor bowling by Prasad. He's again bowled a slow one. Inzamam has picked it and smashed it through mid-wicket. 311 for 4. Still back to Tendulkar. Oh, the man third man overrunning the ball there. Allowing Mohan Khan to come back for a second. This is sloppy cricket, real sloppy cricket from the Indians. They have ended up getting 4 here. This will not amuse the Indian captain. Reached 315 now. India's highest ever score was the room. Tendulkar fired it into the block hole. Can't lose their 5th wicket. They've got 315 runs on the board.
And at this stage, certainly, wickets not really important from Pakistan's point of view. They want to get as many runs as possible. Tendulkar, clever bowling there, pitching the ball right up into the block hole and off-stumping, uprooted. Pakistan 315 for 5.
He must strike a few good blows in the game against Sri Lanka. And he's got off the mark straight away with a boundary. And again, a very casual effort there on the fence as if to stop that ball.
Hussain being promoted with only an hour and a half to go. They all have high regard for his batting and the first delivery.
For a single here. Mongia misses the stump. Another overthrow. So Inzamam comes back for 2. As leg by signaled by the umpire. So the Pakistan innings coming to an end. 327 for 5. Ramesh Raja will be a very happy man, having won the toss here and decided to bat. Even he wouldn't have expected a
go, and why not? And this is the wicket of Sachin Tendulkar. Standing up, wasn't quite up to drive, tried to hit it on the up, stood tall, but not able to get over the top of it, and Inzamam ul Haq taking the catch at slip. That's wide and hammered away. Some almost anger in that shot, plunking it past point before.
Lovely shot there by Hajjabal. Played very well in the West Indies. One of Indian bright futures. Quite young.
Run up for Javed.
Slashing away through the offside again. No need to chase it. That's another great blow by Saurav Ganguly. It's very sweetly timed. And he's assisted by the bowler. Pitching up to him, and the timing did the rest. Found the gap, and that is what one day.
Well, Dravid may have been just telling him that as well. Down the wicket now, that's out. It's going to be caught deep at square points. Well, unfortunately, that was the sort of shot that India could have done without. It was a premeditated shot, jumping down the wicket to the fast bowler, trying to slash him away over the offside. He was aiming straighter. The ball slid off the thick outside edge and straight to deep point. There's a good field change there. He's brought about the wicket. (61 for 2). Out to long period. This time he goes for the big hit. Has he found the fieldsman in the outfield? He's taken it, and that's an important breakthrough. All of the Pakistan fielders rush to Ijaz. They know that that's a very good catch, and that was the wicket they needed. The 3rd wicket for India falls with a total at 195. Well, that's certainly what India didn't want, to lose a wicket at this stage. Ganguly coming down, tie down, looking for the big one, just lobbing it as far as the deep middle it, and took a very good catch low down. And India now, a lot depend on him.
Malik slow one, it's in the air. The ball straight into the hands of Fine Leg. He's taken the catch this time. So that's another breakthrough for Pakistan. The only good news you can say from the Indian point of view is it's not Dravid. 209 for 4. Jadeja is out. Salim Malik has sucked him in.
Jadeja looking for the sweep, top edge it, and give a simple catch there. Fielder getting under it again. He seemed to slightly misjudged it. Got it low down, and India
replaced Jadeja.
And it could even travel more quickly to the fence if the Indians are able to play the shots.
Akif Javed has bowled 7 overs well. Right up in the block hole, that's a good ball, and it's out. Straight to mid-wicket, who's standing on the edge of the circle. Well, he couldn't have picked him up better if he'd tried. So that's a very unfortunate dismissal there for Dravid after a very fine hand indeed. Off the middle of the bat, just whacking it straight to mid-wicket. He's gone. 247 for 5. He can put bat to ball as well. Has no time to line it up because they have to go from both ends. This is the dismissal.
Yeah, it happened so quickly. And he played a shot towards mid-wicket, but it is uppish. Went straight to Afridi. Look at the relief on the Pakistani captain. Well, yeah. Javed is a bowler. He strikes with the first ball. And Pakistan, the pendulum swing
on the international wicket.
It's a wide one. Gets it into the outfield. Can they come back for 2? They're trying to come back, going to the bowler's end. That's got to be close. He's called for the replay, but I think it's going to find him short. The Pakistan players are confident. Robin Singh may find that he hasn't quite made it.
Yes, in fact, the way Robin Singh, there it is, his way shot, not even in the frame, and yes, he is out, and that is a big blow for India because Robin Singh was one player on whom they were hoping to play those big shots. 275 for 6. Out to him.
Ball's in the air. The wicketkeeper should take a comfortable catch here. 279 for 7 now. Really, the writing is on the wall.
Yes, and Akif Javed once again enjoying his stint against the Indian batsman. He has been having tremendous success there. There's a slower delivery, and Sunil Joshi just swinging the bat, which is a nothing shot, and in the end, Moin Khan gratefully accepting that opportunity. 279
to the wicket. Oh, what a good delivery. Ball bouncing, turning. Just the 1 wicket. But his contribution's been far greater than that. Again, it's in the air. The keeper wants it. That'll bring the innings to an end. Mongia takes a comfortable catch. And the result that we've known for the last half an hour or more is finally confirmed. India are bowled out for 292. Pakistan with their magnificent 327 for 5. I don't think it'll be too hard for the man of the match adjudicator to work out that Saeed Anwar has played the innings of the series, possibly the innings of his life, to lead Pakistan to the win here that takes them to the final of the Pepsi Independence Cup. India bowled out. Pakistan win by 35 runs.
and a very good win too, because when they came here